Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help people find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you will be notified when I upload new videos every week. Today, I will be channeling messages from Christmas songs for each zodiac sign. Christmas music really helps to put me in the Christmas spirit, and if you are someone who celebrates Christmas, I hope it does for you as well. Or if you just like Christmas songs in general, that's amazing too. So I thought it would be a great idea for a video to just tap into the joy that Christmas music brings. Plus, just started to do some Christmas shopping and I'm hearing Christmas music everywhere in the stores. So thought this would be a cool idea for a video. So each zodiac sign has its own timestamp down below. Go to your zodiac sign with the timestamp, click on the link to go to your reading from there. If any part of a message does not resonate, just know that message is not for you. Don't try to force something that does not fit. Only take what resonates and leave what does not. I am so excited to do these readings. Let's jump into them. Hello, Cancer souls. Welcome to your reading. Which Christmas song has some channeled messages for you? I will be using a Spotify playlist just called Christmas Songs Holiday Music 2021, and we will see what Spirit chooses for you. Thank you, Spirit. Which Christmas song do you choose for my Cancers? Christmas in New York. I don't think I have heard that Christmas song, but I'm going to go channel the lyrics from that song and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, here are your channeled lyrics from the song Christmas in New York. Thanksgiving Day's been put away, and the final leaves have floated to the ground, but landing on a bed of snow feels warm somehow. We've said goodbye to all the friends and family we soon see again. Go to sleep and wake up to the brand new scene. I will also be using 3 different decks to pull messages to accompany the lyrics in your song. The first deck we will be using is the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have to accompany the lyrics in Christmas in New York? We have the 7 of Wands. Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. Next, we will be pulling a card from the Super Attractor deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. And the final card will come from the Self-Love Affirmation deck. I am free and at peace. I am a free person living in a world that is a reflection of my own love and understanding. Okay, so let's dive into your lyrics one more time here. Thanksgiving Day's been put away. So, Spirit is letting me know, Cancer souls, that you have just taken down all the decorations for Thanksgiving, or you're putting Thanksgiving behind you and you're ready to embrace the Christmas season. And the final leaves have floated to the ground. So this is also reminiscent about letting go of something in your life right now, because that's how the trees teach us to let go. Every season, right before winter, the leaves fall onto the ground. And also, I'm being drawn to the word ground. There is this sense of needing to ground your energy, and you can do that with meditation if that is something that you are into. Eating grounded foods like beets and potatoes, things from the ground, actually help you get grounded. And also being drawn to the Seven of Wands here, having those healthy boundaries. Because I am picking up on, for a lot of you, there was some type of very heated debate that took place over Thanksgiving, because we have stand up for yourself and your beliefs. So Spirit is saying to understand that your beliefs are just as important as everyone else's. That does not mean that you have to agree with other people's beliefs, but it is possible to have conversations with other people in a respectful way without, beliefs being pushed. And I feel like that's what transpired here. Like somebody trying to push their beliefs onto you. It's like this dynamic of you're wrong, I'm right. Like letting go of the need to be right. And that's why, and the final leaves have floated to the ground. So the message I'm getting here from Spirit is that there has been a letting go of that for some of you. And then for others of you, there's a need to ground your energy and to also let go of that as well. And understanding that everyone in our life is a reflection of us. That can be really difficult to grasp sometimes, because when we see other people doing things that we don't like, we're pretty much like, well, that is not something that is a reflection of me. But one thing that you can do is when you are around other people and you observe conversations, just listen and then reflect within yourself where you may have done something along those lines. This is how you become aware of certain patterns. And once you have the awareness, that's 90% of changing the pattern. And also, it's important how you're viewing the pattern as well. Like there is no good, bad, right, wrong. It's all about the beliefs we have and how we are choosing to perceive the situation. So a letting go of the need to be right, or certain people in your life who also need to let go of the need to be right, getting grounded, standing up for your beliefs. But landing on a bed of snow feels warm somehow. So this is like the light at the end of the tunnel, Cancer, where, yeah, there might have been some heated debates over Thanksgiving, but it's like having let go of a certain way of being because you value your family and your friends. And I'm picking up on that you don't enjoy that conflict, that fighting, because Cancers are very giving people, and they have a tendency to give so much to the point where there can be some resentment created. So I am picking up on there's an energy here of feeling like certain friends and family didn't appreciate what you were doing over Thanksgiving, like the meal that you provided or something nice that you did. It feels like something here has gone unnoticed, something where you don't feel supported for some of you. And Spirit sees everything, okay? You are always recognized for the good that you do, and the good you put out in the world is going to come back to you. But if you want to be supported by others in the world, it is first and foremost important to support yourself. We've said goodbye to all the friends and family we soon see again. So there is this also nostalgia for not wanting to have your family and friends leave, and it's like having to let go of that because maybe perhaps some of them live in New York, you live in New York, and it's about having to travel to see family. Like, I'm not seeing all dynamics here of arguments. I'm seeing also like a nostalgia, like the letting go of having to go back home, traveling back home, letting go of that time with family and friends to move into the new season of Christmas. So I'm seeing a lot of different dynamics here. Go to sleep and wake up to the brand new scene. So yeah, Spirit is saying that you're in the midst of transitioning into the Christmas season. You're letting go of Thanksgiving, putting those decorations away. And I'm also seeing how some of you like to listen to Christmas music while you decorate your house, while you bake those cookies, while you wrap those gifts, listening to Christmas music in the car. Doing all these things that bring you joy is truly It's empowering to do that for yourself. So challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. So for those of you who did experience some type of an argument, I'm being shown someone who didn't speak up in the way that they should have. And it's important for you to speak up, because holding back your thoughts and opinions, what that does is it leaves that emotion inside you and it festers, and it can manifest physically into very painful symptoms. So Spirit wants you to know, for those of you who experienced this, that speaking your truth, standing up for your beliefs, having those healthy boundaries is truly important. And this is something Spirit wants you to know as you go into the Christmas season, when you have to see certain friends and family members again. This is just something to take note of before you have them in your home again or you go and visit them, because when you do speak up, you'll actually find you are more respected because you shared your truth. And like I said, not everyone is going to agree with you, and that is okay. Wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. So this is another message for my giving Cancers. You are so giving. You want more for others because of your giving nature. I truly am hearing star seeds for some of you, and being in service to others, adding value to others. And there are major blessings coming this holiday season because of your ability to celebrate the successes of other people. Seeing how powerful it is when you let go of envy, when you let go of jealousy, and you're truly happy for family and friends who are doing so well in your life, in their lives. That actually attracts more abundance to you, because it's getting in the mindset of understanding that we are all one and we are all connected. So truly beautiful. And yeah, I am free and at peace. So for some of you, I feel like some of you actually said, as soon as certain family members or friends left, it's like, we're free, and you can take this big breath. But it's also more. There's more to this affirmation than that. I am free and at peace is understanding that peace is a natural byproduct of who you really are as a human being. We all have the ability to reflect on our inner peace, and when we know that, that is what true freedom really is. Understanding when we can stay in our inner peace and we have those healthy boundaries, nobody can rattle our cages, because we are authentic in who we are, we have those boundaries for ourselves, we are confident in who we are, and we become a reflection of that in our life. You actually influence the people in your life when you can hold that inner peace, when you can be the calm in that storm. There is so much power in that. I'm a free person living in a world that is a reflection of my own love and understanding. So love will always, 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 always cast out any presence of fear, conflict, attacks, or judgment. And Spirit wants you to know that when anyone is attacking you or judging you, putting down something about you, they are projecting their own fears onto you. And when you have that awareness, you can enter a place of compassion because you understand why the person is doing it. So those are your messages, Cancer. I am wishing you a wonderful holiday season. If you enjoyed your reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Hello, Libra souls. Welcome to your reading. Which Christmas song has some channeled messages for you? I'm using a Spotify playlist called Christmas Songs Holiday Music 2021. So let's see what Spirit chooses for you. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. I'm going to go channel the lyrics in that song and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, here are your channeled lyrics from the song Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, your troubles will be out of sight. So, what I'm picking up first and foremost here, the beginning of this reading, my dog was actually playing in the background. So, let your heart be light. Spirit is saying to be playful, have more fun, because that is what will exude so much joy in your heart this Christmas season. I will be pulling cards from 3 different decks. The first is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have to accompany the lyrics in this song? We have the 5 of Wands. Conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. Walk away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Then stand up for yourself. Very ambitious people. Okay, we'll be pulling a card from the Super Attractor deck. I am kind and loving toward others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. Last, we'll pull a affirmation from the Self-Love Affirmation deck. With affirmations, I claim my inner power. No matter what I choose to believe or say, the universe always says yes to me. Therefore, I choose only positive thoughts and words. Okay, Libras, let's reflect on your lyrics one more time. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. let your heart be light. From now on, your troubles will be out of sight. So, with the Five of Wands and Spirit saying, let your heart be light. From now on, your troubles will be out of sight. Spirit is saying there's nothing to worry about. But with the Five of Wands, I am seeing that there have been some conflicts with others in your life caused by opposing opinions. And Spirit is saying to be discerning in this situation. It says, walk away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Now, this is about, I'm picking up on opposing beliefs with family, particularly mom, dad, sister, brother, like immediate family is what I'm seeing. But I am also hearing uncle and aunt as well, and cousin. So there's something that happened just recently, like a very heated debate about opposing opinions. And Libra, you're all about bringing balance. You don't like conflict. You just want people to be happy. So I can see when this conflict happened that you were doing your best to neutralize the situation. But sometimes we can be triggered to the point where if somebody keeps saying, you're wrong, it can really have an effect on us. But this is why Spirit is saying to discern those moments and pay attention to the energy. And if it's just so dramatic, and like I'm also hearing if it's immature, to walk away from that drama and assess the situation if it's really worth your time. Like if you know that you're not going to get through to someone, perhaps change the subject to something more lighthearted, because we have let your heart be light. But if the situation is worth your time and you feel that you're bringing in awareness with what it is you are saying, it says then stand up for yourself. Because the very last line, very ambitious people. You, Libra, are very ambitious, and your beliefs and your opinions matter. Just because someone is telling you that your beliefs are wrong, that does not mean that you are wrong. What if everyone in the world is actually wrong? We wouldn't really know that until the divine was like, hey, let me put this into perspective for you. And sometimes that does happen. But when you're in these conflicts, Libra, we have the card next to the Five of Wands. I am kind and loving towards others. So you can still be kind and loving, get your point across, speak your beliefs, but also creating clear boundaries that protect your good feeling emotions. And this is understanding that you have an aura around your body, and when you strengthen your auric field and you tell yourself, I am responsible for 100% of my feelings, my beliefs, and my space. And then you're creating that boundary for yourself. And then you give everyone outside of you permission to have their beliefs, their space, their opinions, whatever is causing certain conflict. Because this is how you neutralize the energy. And because you have that boundary for yourself, you're not going to be as triggered because you're protecting your good feeling emotions by creating those clear boundaries. And this is reminiscent of anything in life, not just the holiday season. But sometimes the holiday season, when families get together, certain political views, certain beliefs can cause heated debates and leave some resentments out there that didn't really need to take place. Now, yeah, everyone should speak their truth about their beliefs and opinions, but it's getting to a place where you're okay one way or the other, knowing that everyone is on their own soul's journey and you're not responsible for changing anyone's mind. You're responsible for speaking what is true for you and staying true to your beliefs. Now, you can certainly influence people, but the goal is not to really change people's minds. With affirmations, I claim my inner power. No matter what I choose to believe or say, the universe always says yes to me. So, Libra, using affirmations at this time, Spirit is saying, will help you claim your inner power. So, I created an affirmation recording for myself of what I believe. And I've been listening to it every day, and it is so, so powerful. So, whatever you believe, if you write it down on paper, I believe that I am always safe. I believe I am claiming my inner power. I believe I'm going to have an amazing day today. Whatever it is for you, your beliefs create your reality. And whatever you believe, the universe says yes to you. So if we have beliefs of, I believe I'm not good enough, the universe is going to say yes to that, and that is what will create your reality. But if you also believe, I believe I am worthy and good enough right now, the universe says yes to you, and that will be created in your reality. So Spirit is pointing out to assess what you believe. So knowing that the universe always says yes to you no matter what you believe, it's important to choose only positive thoughts and words, because that is what creates your reality. So yeah, the key here is to be kind and loving while also speaking your truth. Affirmations will be very beneficial to assess what you believe, to help you stand strong in that inner power of what you believe, knowing that you're not wrong. You're not wrong, okay? So if somebody told you that you're wrong, that's not true. And when you're in a conflict with other people who don't have the same beliefs or opinions that you do, assess the situation and walk away from any drama that may not be serving you, okay? Is this situation really worth your time? If it is, stand up for yourself, because you are a very ambitious person, Libra, and it's no coincidence that you are the sign of balance. Like, there is scales that go along with your sign. That's just a part of your zodiac history. Being able to bring things in balance, that is one of your superpowers. And I feel like you are somebody who has done that a lot when there's been conflict in the family or conflict with certain people in your life. So the key message here is to stay lighthearted, kind, and loving through it all, while creating those healthy boundaries for yourself, Libra, and all is going to be well. Thank you. Those are your messages, Libra. I am wishing you a wonderful holiday season. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Pisces souls. Welcome to your reading. Which Christmas song has a message for you? I will be using a Spotify playlist called Christmas Songs Holiday Music 2021. So let's see what song Spirit chooses for you. Have a Merry Christmas. I am going to go channel the lyrics from that song, and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, Pisces, here are your channeled lyrics from the song Have a Merry Christmas by the Itchy Worms. Give peace a chance. The war is over. All you need is love. Tell her you love her. Let's hope that this year will be much better than last. Say what you want to say, 'cause life happens fast. I will be pulling one card from 3 different decks, the first of which is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have for my Pisces souls? we have the Knight of Swords. Decisive, focused, driven, defensive. Events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. Next, we will be using the Super Attractor deck. It's good to feel good. Next, we will pull a self-love affirmation. I say yes to opportunity and abundance. I attract prosperity with ease. I constantly receive incredible gifts from life. Okay, Pisces, let's reflect on your lyrics one more time. Give peace a chance. The war is over. All you need is love. Tell her you love her. Let's hope that this year will be much better than last. Say what you want to say, because life happens fast. So, what I'm picking up on very strongly is there's someone in your life that you need to say something to. And for some of you, those words are, I love you, because all you need is love. Tell her you love her. So this means tell that person that you love them. Say what you want to say, because life happens fast. Don't leave any words unspoken that are loving in nature, that you want to say to those that you love. Don't keep them all inside. Let that person know how you feel, because life happens fast and life will continue to move on even if words remain unspoken. So say what you want to say is what Spirit is saying. With the Knight of Swords, decisive, focused, driven, and defensive. So Spirit is showing me that my Pisces souls here know how to make decisions. You're focused, you're driven, but there can be a tendency here to get defensive if somebody says something that rattles you, and that's 100% okay. It's about how you choose to respond rather than react. That's the key. Events that move with great speed. The Knight of Swords charges ahead. So Pisces, when you are focused on something, there is nothing that gets in your way from accomplishing it. Choose intellectual responses to challenge rather than emotional. And that's because Pisces are very emotional and they are the sign of emotions. So while it's important to feel your emotions, Spirit is saying that there's a certain situation going on in your life right now where it's important to use your head rather than thinking with your heart. There's something here, the decision has to come from an intellectual place. So that's why Spirit is saying choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional, because there are sudden or unexpected changes that are about to transpire in your life. So for some of you, this could be in the form of a contract, something with another decision. Because you're so decisive, Spirit is saying to review your options carefully and not allow yourself to be impulsive when making this big decision. There's something here that needs to be weighed very carefully. So read the fine print, look at all of your options, and pick the one that feels the best to you, because it feels good to feel good. And our beliefs, our thoughts, our emotions are what create our reality. And when you choose the option that makes you feel good, you're already eliciting that joyful emotion. And knowing that that joyful emotion creates your reality with what you believe, then that's half the battle of moving towards what you want. So it's good to feel good, Pisces. And Spirit is saying, say yes to opportunity and abundance. So I feel like you're going to have a lot of options with a decision in your life, or you're dealing with this right now. So Spirit is saying, review your options carefully and choose the one that would make you feel the best, that would make you feel good, and say yes to that opportunity and to that abundance. Because when you come from a mindset of, I attract prosperity with ease, I constantly receive incredible gifts from life, you are opening yourself up to allow what you want to come into your life. So say yes to opportunity and abundance, and following the path of the things that make you feel the best. Yeah, we're going to have challenges in life, and we're going to have situations that don't make us feel very good, but that's your best navigation system. Okay, this doesn't make me feel very good, so I'm going to move in a different direction. It's your emotions really do help you navigate. It's just a matter of not being afraid of using them as a navigation system, because you have a very good handle on your emotions, Pisces. But there have been certain moments I can see where emotions have been used too much to lead your decisions. And Spirit is saying, if you can get to a place where you can balance your emotions and your intellect, that is when you will see a lot of forward movement with what it is you want, and more ease when making certain decisions, not allowing yourself to also be so impulsive when making decisions. So give peace a chance. The war is over. So Spirit is showing me there is some type of a conflict here where it's like almost continuing to go back, bringing up the past. And Spirit is saying, for some of you Pisces, that it's important to give peace a chance. What happened in the past is done and over with. The war is over, is what it says in the lyrics here. So try taking a chance on peace, because it's good to feel good. Peace feels good. So if you choose peace, you will see some very powerful shifts take place in your reality. All you need is love. Tell her you love her. Tell those people you love in your life that you love them. Tell them how you feel, because say what you want to say, because life happens fast. Let's hope this year will be much better than last. So also for some of you, last Christmas, something around last Christmas is what I'm being shown is bringing into your present moment right now. I feel like something happened last Christmas, and it was also in the year 2020. That was a very chaotic year. So I feel like there was something being shown for some of you, something that had to do with the pandemic, something around COVID, around the Christmas time. I'm seeing that some had families that were kind of at odds with each other due to not being able to see each other, or people having a conflict over how you could go about seeing each other. There's a lot of different dynamics here, and there's like this hope of wanting this year to be better, and Spirit is saying choose peace. That happened last year. This is a whole new year. So celebrate with those that you love, knowing that peace is a natural byproduct of your pulse. It is in your pulse. And if you truly believe that this year will be better than last, it will be, because your beliefs, your emotions of feeling good help create your reality. So if you set those intentions into place now, before you get to the moment where you're having time with family and friends, then you're already setting up your timeline to experience what it is you want to experience. So tell those family and friends that you love them and enjoy your holiday season, knowing that you have the power to stay in peace and to feel good anytime that you want, Pisces. Those are your messages, Pisces. I am wishing you a wonderful holiday season. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Sagittarius souls. Welcome to your reading. Which Christmas song has some channeled messages for you? I am using a Spotify playlist called Christmas Songs Holiday Music 2021. So let's see which Christmas song Spirit has chosen for you. Baby, It's Cold Outside. So I'm going to go channel the lyrics of that song, and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, here are your channeled lyrics from the song Baby, It's Cold Outside. I simply must go. Baby, it's cold outside. The answer is no, but baby, it's cold outside. The welcome has been, how lucky that you dropped in. So nice and warm. I have 3 decks of cards here. I'm going to pull one from each. The first being the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have for my Sagittarius souls? We have the Page of Pentacles. Scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous. Time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. A new area of study. Next, we're going to pull a card from the Super Attractor deck. As soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. Final message will come from the Self-Love Affirmation deck. I trust the intelligence within me. There are no problems that do not have a solution. There are no questions without answers. Okay, Sagittarius, let's reflect on your lyrics one more time. I simply must go. Baby, it's cold outside. The answer is no, but baby, it's cold outside. The welcome has been. How lucky that you dropped in. So nice and warm. So what I am picking up on, Sagittarius, is that there is someone in your life who really enjoys your company, whether this is a partner, a spouse, a lover, a friend, and it's like they're always trying to get you to stick around, but it's like you have other things that need tended to, because with the Page of Pentacles, there's this feeling of working really hard on something and a new area of study, something to propel your career forward even more. And it's like having this studying on the brain, something you're creating on the brain, and someone saying, hey, put that stuff aside and just sit with me for a while and let's continue to enjoy each other's company. But it's like, I'm being drawn to the lyric, the answer is no. It's almost like, no, I have work I need to do. Let me go get this done. And this person is just like, but it will be there another day. But baby, it's cold outside. So in this song, it's someone who is trying to get the other person to stick around and the person just coming up with all of these worries about why they can't stay. And I'm going to place my hand on the Page of Pentacles and open up my clear audience and see what spirit is bringing through with this card, because I'm drawn to an excellent opportunity presents itself. I feel like there's a need to say no. Like it's almost like this people pleasing energy, whereas yes, it's important to make time for family and friends and whatnot, but if it's like causing a distraction in what you are creating, then sometimes saying no is the most loving response. That's the energy that I am picking up on here. But there's also other dynamics where spending time with family and friends would be more important. It's just important to use your discernment to see what that is for you. So I'm going to place my hand on the Page of Pentacles and see what I can hear. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have with this card? I'm here and taking care of business. So I feel very strongly for a lot of my Sagittarius is here that there's something you have a laser-like focus on. So it would be beneficial to say no when someone's trying to pull you away from what you are creating, because you've got this momentum going, whether it's a course of study, something artistic you are doing. The energy has started to take off very, very rapidly. So it's important to manage your time very, very well with that and to be mindful of distractions, because the first thing I heard was taking care of business, just like that song. So you're getting a lot done because of your drive that you have. And yeah, we have scholarly, cheerful, dependable, time to get to work. So it's something you need to take action on while not allowing yourself to be distracted by being very, very adamant that, okay, these next 2 hours, I don't want to be disturbed while I am working. And like, it's okay to let your loved ones know that. But it's also important to make time for your loved ones outside of your work. It's important to balance work and family life. As soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. Okay, so there is some shadow work here. I'm going to place my hand on the Page of Pentacles again and this card and see what Spirit is bringing through. Yeah, they're pointing out the card, I trust the intelligence within me. So there's some beliefs here about thinking that one is not, like questioning one's intelligence. And Spirit is saying to stop doing that. Know that you are intelligence personified. You are intelligence personified, okay? Because you have the entire universe encoded within you. We all do. And when you know that, it's like this amazing awareness that anything is possible. So if we say things like, I'm stupid, or I could have done this so much better, or we're hard on ourselves, those words matter, and the universe responds with yes to everything that we say. So if we say things like I'm stupid, the universe basically will say, that's what you think. Okay, let's send you situations that affirm that to you. So you might get a reflection from somebody who puts down your intelligence. And when you go in the opposite direction, where you say, I am smart, I am worthy, then you will see a reflection that in the sense of people around you that go, wow, this is a brilliant idea. This is truly amazing. You came up with this? And it's important to know that you don't need that external validation, but that external validation does come as a byproduct of you having that internal validation for yourself, okay? There are no problems that do not have a solution. There are no questions without answers. So beliefs around that, if we look at everything as though it's a problem that needs to be solved, we're going to continue to create problems. And if we look at everything as, I am interested in solutions, not problems, if a problem does arise in our reality, we will automatically know that there is a solution to that problem. So it's important for you to have very healthy boundaries with your time, Sagittarius. And you're dependable, you are intelligent, you have the whole universe encoded within your DNA. As soon as you choose to see the light in the dark corners, you redirect your power towards what you want. So anything else with shadow work with this card, Spirit? Thank you. There's something here to do with the color turquoise. I feel like your guides are speaking to you through the color turquoise. So if you see something in your life as you're going about your day that is the color turquoise, pay very close attention to it, because it could be like a download or an inspired idea or a resource or guiding you in one direction. Be very mindful of that. Anything to do with the color turquoise. What else with this card, Spirit? Thank you, particularly in terms of choosing to see the light in the dark corners. Yeah, they're saying do the math. Do the math with something. There's some type of a mathematical equation. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, this is about seeing the truth in a certain situation. Doing the math. Like really paying attention to your surroundings and using your mind to see the solution to a problem. So it's like do the math is what they keep saying very loud and clear here. So this has something to do with shadow work, seeing the truth through doing the math. It's like a metaphor for a challenge or an obstacle you're facing right now. Like for some, I'm seeing like has to do with 1, 2, or 3 people. It's like this process of elimination almost. What else with this card? Thank you. I'm hearing taking turns. So it's almost like in relationships doing a give and take where it's like compromising with time almost. Like with the lyrics in the song, I simply must go, baby, it's cold outside. The answer is no, baby, it's cold outside. It's almost like compromising, saying, okay, this Saturday, I'm going to focus on my work, and then next Saturday, I will spend time with you. They're saying like taking turns here, doing an equal give and take, compromising with something. So there's a shadow aspect here of it feels like certain relationships being neglected and just making sure that the energy is balanced between work, play, and family time. So Because when those things get out of balance, they can suffer in one area because we're so focused on one area. It's important to balance work, play, and family time. So, main message here, yes, get to work, have laser-like focus, say no when you need to, but also a great suggestion would be to take turns with your work and family time, friend time, spouse time, lover time, all that jazz. And trusting the intelligence within you and being very mindful of what you are saying about your intelligence. Your words do matter. So that is all that I am seeing, Sagittarius. I am wishing you a very happy holiday. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Hey Aries souls, welcome to your reading. Which Christmas song has some channeled messages for you? I will be using a Spotify playlist called Christmas Songs Holiday Music 2021. So let's see what Spirit chooses for you. Mary, did you know? So I will go channel the lyrics from that song and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, Aries, here are your channeled lyrics from the song Mary, Did You Know? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. I'll be pulling one card from 3 different decks, the first being the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have for my Aries souls? We have the Queen of Pentacles, generous, practical, gracious, materialistic, the ability to make anything more beautiful, a love of family and home. Be practical about how you proceed, a love of art and beauty, a sensible approach. Next, we'll pull a card from the Super Attractor deck. The universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. Your final card will come from the Self-Love Affirmation deck. With every breath I take, I'm getting healthier and healthier. My body is a mirror of my inner thoughts and beliefs. I nourish it with good foods and healthy exercise. Okay, Aries, let's reflect on your lyrics one more time. Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Okay, so I'm picking up very strongly that a lot of my Aries here will be having a child very soon, or someone will become pregnant very soon, and this child is very, very special. All children are special, but this child that enters your life, whether it's a child that you are giving birth to, your partner is giving birth to, a child that you will meet unexpectedly, for some of you is what I'm seeing, will be a message of some sort. This child is bringing very powerful messages to you. And I'm hearing mental health. For some of you, this child that comes into your life will actually bring so much joy to your heart and to your inner being that you will find that you get healthier. If you have been experiencing health issues of some sort, this child is going to exude so much joy in your life that you will be healed. Like, I'm being drawn to the lyrics. Did you know that your baby boy, so very significant for some of you, a baby boy, very well could be a baby girl as well, has come to make you new. And we have, with every breath I take, I'm getting healthier and healthier. So there's a child that is going to bring you so much joy. And I'm also hearing adoption for some of you. There's just so many different dynamics of children. Now, if you are someone who does not want children, then just know that this could be a child within your family. It could be a younger sibling. It could be a young cousin. But there's a child that has a very powerful message for you. And it's going to bring a lot of healing to you. It's going to bring a lot of joy to you. I want to put my hand on with every breath I take, I'm getting healthier and healthier. I'm also going to place my hands just over the lyrics here. It's not the card, but just to kind of infuse the energy of the messages being brought through. I'm going to use my clairaudient abilities to see what Spirit has to tell you in regards to this child that is going to come into your life in one way or another. Thank you, Spirit. What else? I'm hearing that some of you have arthritis. I'm being shown like your hands specifically. Okay, Spirit, what else? Thank you. There's something here about communication and talking, like having a conversation with this child, whether that's when they grow up and they're able to communicate a little more clearly with you. There'll be very good conversations. Or if you're adopting an older child, having conversations with this child will be very healing. And also, I'm being shown like how whoever this child is, for those of you who have arthritis in your hands, this child is very healing, and that when they hold your hands, it will feel very, very warm, and you will feel your hands will immediately start to feel better, is what I'm being shown, because of the healing powers that this child has. That is really, really beautiful and very cool. So a lot of different dynamics. A child in some way, shape, or form is going to come into your life and have a message, bring some healing, bring joy in your heart, communicate something to you, and it's really, really beautiful. And also, I'm being drawn to the feather on this card here. That's a synchronicity to look for when this child is in your life, or when you're about to meet them, or a sign of a pregnancy on the horizon. And also, I'm being drawn to the stars on the card. This child is a star seed. So a star seed is a soul that incarnates here with a very special mission to help uplift and heal humanity. And it's very beautiful. So look for feathers. And also, staring up at the night sky will kind of get you in tune with this energy. It's so, so powerful. The universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. And children have a way of helping us align with love because they are so authentic. They feel their emotions in the moment, they stay present, they tell you how they feel, and they exude joy and love because of that authenticity. And also, they know how to play, they know how to have fun. And that's why a lot of times you hear to be like little children, because when we grow up to be adults, life kind of gets in the way with work and taking on all these responsibilities, and we can sometimes forget what it's like to be children. So another message for some of you Aries souls here is to remember what it's like to be a kid. Like, reminisce back when you were a child, and what were some of the moments that made you happy? What was something you really enjoyed doing when you were a kid? And reflecting on that will help you to elicit that joyful emotion right now. With the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, Spirit is showing me how generous of a person you are, practical, you're gracious, you're appreciative when people give to you. Just a very beautiful soul here. Yeah, the ability to make anything more beautiful, a love of family and home, being practical about how you proceed, a love of art and beauty. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles is a queen who knows her worth, who knows her worth. So I'm going to place my hand on this card and see what I can hear. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have with the Queen of Pentacles? I'm seeing a cross. So I am seeing that a lot of you have been praying for a child, and Spirit wants you to know that your prayers have been heard, those of you who have been praying for that. So that's a confirmation right there. And also a feather would confirm that synchronicity. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yes, I'm being shown how the child that comes into your life will also be very artistic. They will be very, very creative with something, and it will resonate with you on a deep, deep level. So this could be like as simple as walking into a mall and seeing a child painting a photo and seeing what they're painting, and it's like the answer to something you had been questioning, or the answer to a decision that you were contemplating in your mind, like Spirit speaking through a child to bring a very powerful message your way. So yeah, Aries souls, there's a lot of energy here around interacting with children, children coming into your life, children providing messages, children being adopted, a pregnancy, children within the family, and just being more like children in everyday life. I do feel called to read the back of this card one more time. My body is a mirror of my inner thoughts and beliefs. I nourish it with good foods and healthy exercise. So, yes, sometimes when we want a manifestation to come into our life, so for example, let's say you are wanting to manifest a baby into your life, you're wanting to manifest a child through the adoption agency, or perhaps you're wanting to manifest an answer to a certain question that may come through a child. Well, we have to free up some energy in order to make space for what we want to come in. So where in your life is there certain areas that are kind of cluttered? And tidying and decluttering will help also to free up energy within your body, okay? And what Spirit is really emphasizing here is to get your body moving with exercise and to nourish your body with good foods. So if you have a diet that you've been eating perhaps a lot of sugar, eating that sugar is energy that is blocking what you want from coming in. So it's also about being mindful about your health and knowing that our physical appearance is a direct reflection of our thoughts that we have about ourselves. So knowing that, when we have that awareness, we can take steps towards having a more positive body image about ourselves. It really does stem with your emotions and your beliefs and your thoughts. So just some things to consider here, Aries. Those are your messages. I am wishing you a wonderful holiday season. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Aquarius souls. Welcome to your reading. Which Christmas song has a message for you? I'm using a Spotify playlist called Christmas Songs Holiday Music 2021. So let's see which song Spirit chooses for you. What child is this? Okay, I'm going to go channel the lyrics from that song and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, Aquarius souls, here are your channeled lyrics from the song, What Child Is This? What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping? I will be pulling one card from 3 different decks. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have for my Aquarius souls? Transformation. A significant life experience that requires changes to be made. Powerful and often unexpected revelations. Breaking free of procrastination. Releasing old belief systems. Next, we'll pull a card from the Super Attractor deck. Believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming even when I can't yet see the result. And the final card will come from the Self-Love Affirmation deck. With every breath I take, I'm getting healthier and healthier. My body is a mirror of my inner thoughts and beliefs. I nourish it with good foods and healthy exercise. Okay, Aquarius, let's reflect on your lyrics one more time. What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping? So, what I'm getting very strongly, Aquarius, is that you have been divinely guided and protected ever since you were a child. Because I'm being drawn to while shepherds watch are keeping. So Spirit wants you to know that they have been giving you guidance and protection your entire life. So I am picking up on a situation where there is a lot of worry and frustration right now, but I'm being drawn to this card. Believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming even when I can't yet see the result. So, Spirit wants you to look back on your life and look at all the times that you thought things weren't going to turn out very well. But here you are. You're still standing. You're still thriving in the world here. And it's all because you have very powerful spirit guides around you. And they're saying to keep dreaming, keep believing in what it is you want to create for yourself, because when you believe in the guidance that they are giving you, when you know 100% that you are okay no matter what happens, that is when major transformation takes place here. So I'm being drawn to breaking free of procrastination, wanting to give up on something because you can't see the results yet. So the freedom to keep dreaming even when I can't yet see the result. And this card with transformation, when you break free of the procrastination narrative, major transformation takes place here. And they're showing me that this is a cycle that has kind of perpetuated in your life since being a very young child, but you've had angels and spirit guides guiding you. So it says, when angels greet with anthem sweet, while shepherds watch our keeping. So your guides, I'm also being shown, communicate with you through music. And that's a big way that I channel messages from spirit, is through music. So you very well could have the gift of clairaudience as well, which is very cool. But paying attention to lyrics in songs, certain messages about your certain situation. And I'm also seeing that for some of you, there is some health scares that have been kind of being perpetuated for some of you, because we have, with every breath I take, I'm getting healthier and healthier. And on the back, it says, my body is a mirror of my inner thoughts and beliefs. I nourish it with good foods and healthy exercise. So it is very important for you to take care of your mind, your body, and your spirit. And to also pay attention to what your beliefs are. Because if we believe that we are unhealthy, that we're sick, that we're never going to get better, that is what we will create, because the universe always says yes. So if you switch those beliefs to, I am healthy and I will always be healthy, I believe this. I believe this to be true. I believe I'm healthy and I will always be healthy. Then the universe says yes to that, and you start to manifest that amazing health for yourself. This is understanding your power and ability to transform anything in your life that you want, Aquarius. It is all possible, okay? So a significant life experience that requires changes to be made. So for some of you, this does involve taking your health more seriously in terms of being mindful of the foods that you are eating, and also getting enough exercise to get your body moving, to shift the energy. There is a lot of self-discipline that comes with those things. And when it comes to losing weight or eating healthy, it really is all mindset. I, for a long time, had a belief that I could not run. I hated running. I didn't want anything to do with running. And then I met my soulmate, Anthony, and he is an avid runner, loves to run. So I thought one day, you know what, maybe he could teach me how to do this. And with that little mindset shift, it got me out of that thinking of, I don't believe I can run, to perhaps I can. And with a little bit of work every day, I was able to get to the point where I was able to run for 12 minutes without stopping, which was a pretty big deal because I never liked to run up until the age of 30. So up to age 30, I had all these beliefs about running. So your beliefs about exercise, your beliefs about your relationship with food, your beliefs about your health in general, it all matters. Your beliefs matter about your health. And also, when it comes to emotions, when you exercise, sometimes you can have an emotional release that will get rid of a major blockage that has been holding you back for a really long time. So, exercise is important, and being mindful about food and your beliefs about your health. Beliefs are very, very important in terms of transformation here. Powerful and often unexpected revelations. So, don't be surprised when something unexpected is revealed to you. You have an epiphany. Maybe you have a download from spirit. There is some very powerful upgrade and downloading information from spirit to you coming very, very soon. And it has to do with certain thought processes that you are changing, certain improvements that you're making in your daily routine in regards to your self-care. Yeah, releasing old belief systems. That's what it says at the bottom of the card. So yes, really assess your beliefs. Ask yourself, do I really truly believe this? Is this belief serving me? Is a belief that I can't run serving me? And if the answer is no, then affirm to yourself, I believe I can run. I believe I can do a marathon. I believe that I can run a mile in such and such minutes. It's just little belief shifts like that that make a big, big difference. So the main message here is that you are divinely guided. There is no need to worry, but I feel like your spirit guides are really, really emphasizing what you believe, because your beliefs can hold you back if you don't think you're making any leeway. If you believe you're not making any leeway with what you're doing, then that is what is going to become true for you. But believing I am making progress, I can't see the result yet, but I believe, I have faith that I am getting there in divine timing. So those are your messages, Aquarius. I am wishing you a very happy holiday season. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Scorpio souls. Welcome to your reading. Which Christmas song has a message for you? I will be using a Spotify playlist called Christmas Songs Holiday Music 2021. So let's see which song Spirit chooses for you. Merry Christmas, everybody. Okay, I will go channel lyrics from that song, and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, Scorpio souls, here is your channeled lyrics from the song Merry Christmas, everybody. So here it is. Merry Christmas. Everybody is having fun. Look to the future now. It's only just begun. I'll be using 3 decks to pull 3 different cards from. The first is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have for my Scorpios? We have the Knight of Swords. Decisive, focused, driven, defensive. Events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. Next, we'll pull a card from the Super Attractor deck. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. Your last card will come from the Self-Love Affirmation deck. I live and work in comfort and ease and beauty. My home is a reflection of me, and I choose to make it a wonderful place to live. Okay, Scorpios, let's reflect on your lyrics one more time. So here it is, Merry Christmas. Everybody is having fun. Look to the future now. It's only just begun. So Spirit is showing me, Scorpios, that there has been a new beginning that has just transpired in your life right now. Because I'm drawn to the lyrics, look to the future, it's only just begun. And that is because of the action that you are taking in the present moment right now. Because you're having fun with what it is you are doing. That joyful emotion has created this amazing shift in your reality where you are creating your future right now based off the joy that you are exuding in the work you are doing. It has only just begun. So the holiday season here, the joyful emotion that comes along with that is the same joyful emotion that we feel when we do what we love. So keep doing what you love. Another thing that Spirit is pointing out is to have gratitude and appreciation, because gratitude is one of the highest vibrations there is. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. So every time you get a good stroke of luck, just stop for a minute and practice gratitude for that, to bask in what you have created, because it's just creating another stepping stone to get you to where you want to be. So having a gratitude practice every single morning, you can write it down, you can affirm it with your words out loud, just being grateful for what you already have while waiting for things that may not have showed up yet. Also, practicing gratitude for them in advance is very powerful, and the universe takes notice of that. So being appreciative, practicing gratitude would continue to help you on your journey. I live and work in comfort and ease and beauty. My home is a reflection of me, and I choose to make it a wonderful place to live. Are there any areas within your home where you live that could use some decluttering or tidying? Because when you let go of things that no longer serve you, you're making space for new to come in. So, for example, if you have a lot of clothes and you grab all of them off the hangers, this is the Marie Kondo method. I saw this on Netflix, okay? If you put them all on the bed, and you can do this with anything, not just clothes, but you hold up an article of clothing or an object in your house, and you ask yourself if that piece of clothing brings you joy. And if it doesn't, then you basically thank the article of clothing, the object, and you put it in a basket or a bag to be donated or given away or discarded, whatever works for you. But getting rid of things in your house that no longer serve you, do not bring you joy, will help you get the ball rolling towards making space for new energy to come into your life. We have to let go of what no longer serves in order to have a shift in our reality like that. And our home is always a reflection of us. So if we are not having self-love for ourselves, our home can reflect that in some way, shape, or form. You might see things breaking down in your home. You might see things cracking, or just things not really emphasizing love within the home. So our home is a reflection of us and the self-love we have for ourselves. So when you tend to your home, you are also tending to yourself, because everything is energy and everything is a reflection of us. And yeah, I choose to make it a wonderful place to live. So maybe you had some ideas to get some home decor for your home to spruce up a room, really putting pop of color in a room, or really just putting some artwork on the wall can really transform a room in a house in a very powerful way. So just some things to think about in terms of that. So getting rid of what no longer serves you in your home, or sprucing up a room just to exude what makes you joyful. Like if you were to walk in the room, would it make you smile when you saw everything in it? That is the end result. With the Knight of Swords, yeah, I'm being shown that you're decisive, you're focused, you're driven, and that is why everybody's having fun. Look to the future, it's only just begun. There is something very fast-paced moving right now in your life, and it's because of the ambition and the work that you have been putting in towards something right now. Yeah, being focused. Events that move with great speed. So things are moving very fast, and it's because you're taking consistent action with something. The momentum is moving forward very fast. Like, see the knight on this horse? He's like, charge ahead, and just choosing to move in the direction that makes him happy. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sometimes we can let our emotions rule decisions in our life, and while that's important to a certain degree, sometimes we need to use our heads and our minds to make the best decision for us, because it's really about discerning the situation. So I am being shown that for some of you Scorpios, there is a situation where it's important to set aside emotions when making this decision and let your intellect come through, so you can weigh all the options in a very discerning manner. And by seeing the options from that point, then you can assess the emotion that you have towards these options, which one feels the best, which one would feel really good. And then that is the direction that typically one would move in, the one that makes you feel the best. So think about that when making this decision. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. So yeah, Spirit is showing me that there will be some sudden shifts take place, things transpire that you're not anticipating, and I'm not getting the vibe that these are anything to be fearful of. I see that they're very positive changes. That's the vibe that I'm getting. So I'm going to place my hand on this card, and well, before I do that, I'm being drawn to review your options carefully. So yeah, that's when you have all of these decisions in front of you to be made. You're already a very decisive person with this Knight of Swords coming out, but it's important to place emotions aside just for a tad, to use your intellect to discern them, and then review each option carefully, seeing which one feels the best. So reviewing each option very, very carefully, not being impulsive here. So I'm going to place my hand on this card. What other messages do you have with the Knight of Swords, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing the word turn. So this path or these decisions that you have to make, it's not like a straight path. It will be twisty and turny. It won't just be like, yes, you're charging ahead straight, but it's going to be like turn here, turn here, turn here, turn here. And it's not like, I'm not like seeing it so much as like obstacles. I think it's about your perception of how you view it, but it's kind of like this amazing journey that's taking you down different turns to get you to that road that's like flow state. Like there's all these turns that have to be made before you get to that flow state. Okay, is what I'm being shown. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing the word catch. So it's almost like catching something. What do you mean with the word catch, Spirit? Thank you. Oh, it's a message of being divinely guided and protected. You don't have to worry about anything because your spirits are there to catch you. It's not possible for you to fall all the way to the ground. Yes, we might stumble and trip and fall, but our spirit guides are there to catch us. So you are held, you are loved, you are supported. You will always be caught when facing certain obstacles or challenges. But it is important for you to make decisions on your own, okay? Don't let other people think for you. You have free will, and it's important that your decisions are made from your own heart, your own mind, okay? That is what would be the most authentic. And when you make decisions like that, you're figuring things out for your on your own, okay? You don't really need the external validation from someone else to tell you what you need to do. Make decisions for yourself. And yeah, being drawn to, this is a time of great joy. Everyone's having fun. There's a lot of laughter around you. Look to the future. It has only just begun. So that is very exciting, Scorpios. Those are your messages, Scorpio. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. I am wishing you a very happy holiday season, and I will see you on the next one. Hello, Capricorn souls. Welcome to your reading. Which Christmas song has some channeled messages for you? I'm using a Spotify playlist called Christmas Songs Holiday Music 2021, so let's see which Christmas song Spirit picks for you. Coming Home. I'm going to go channel the lyrics from that song, and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, here are your channeled lyrics from the song Coming Home by Leon Bridges. Baby, how I'd be grieving if you wanted to leave me all alone here. By myself, I don't want nobody else. The world leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. I will also be pulling one card from 3 different decks, the first being the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have for my Capricorn souls? Transformation, a significant life experience that requires changes to be made, powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free of procrastination and releasing old belief systems. Next, we're going to pull a card from the Super Attractor deck. To begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let Spirit give me direction. And your final card will be a self-love affirmation. I let go of limitations and recognize the true beauty of my being. I visualize all my limitations falling away one by one until I am safe, healed, and whole. Okay, Capricorn, so let's reflect on your lyrics one more time. Baby, how I'd be grieving if you wanted to leave me all alone here. By myself, I don't want nobody else. The world leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. So, Capricorns, there is a major transformation that wants to take place in your life right now. And I feel that it is involving a very significant relationship. So with the lyrics in the song, baby, I'd be grieving if you wanted to leave me all alone here. So there's a few different dynamics here. I do feel that there are many couples who are talking about breaking up and going in their own direction. I'm seeing other dynamics of thoughts of thinking about breaking up where it hasn't been communicated to a partner here. And for some of you, what I'm being shown is that if both parties were to walk away from this relationship, it actually would be for the best. But it's like certain people are holding on so tight, and that's why we have the card, to begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let Spirit give me direction. So it's almost like being in one's own way and not letting something fall away or letting something go that is no longer meant for one's life. And I'm seeing many different dynamics here. For some of you, I see that you're the one that needs to let go. And then I'm seeing there's another person who's holding on to some of you and not letting go. But I'm being drawn to the lyrics in the card. By myself, I don't want nobody else. The world leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. So it's this energy of not wanting to be alone, a fear of being alone, a fear of having to go out into the world, the dating world, because one knows what the dating world is like. Just done being single. That's the feeling that I am getting here. Because on the transformation card here, the very first description, it says, a significant life experience that requires changes to be made. So for those of you that want to make a relationship work, it will involve both people in the relationship to be willing to listen to one another, communicating clearly with one another about what needs each person has, and also by holding space for each other to be listened to and heard. So communicating and listening to one another would be crucial at this time. And for some of you in this relationship where there's a lot of challenges or thinking about wanting to break up with one another, there are some limiting beliefs that Spirit is saying that it's essential for you to let go of. That's why we have, I let go of limitations and recognize the true beauty of my being. I visualize all my limitations falling away one by one until I am safe, healed, and whole. And they're really pointing out the perception that the world leaves a bitter taste in one's mouth, from the lyrics in this song. The world leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. And if we have a perception that the world looks that way, that is what we continue to create. But if you visualize a world where you feel safe, where you believe you are worthy, whole, and complete as you are, that is allowing love into your life in a very powerful way. And yeah, there's just some releasing old belief systems. That's what it says at the bottom of the card here for transformation. So there's some old beliefs to look at because our beliefs create our reality. So I'm going to place my hand on all three of these cards together and open up my clairaudience and see what I can hear from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have for the Capricorn souls? I'm hearing for some of you justified. Some action that you have taken, something you said, it was justified. So if you have been ruminating in your mind and feeling guilty about something that you've said, Spirit wants you to know, no, you stood up for yourself. It was justified, okay? What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing the word conquer. So Spirit wants you to know that there are no obstacles that you cannot overcome. You can handle anything that comes your way. So if that is reminiscent of having to go through a breakup where you're on your own in the world, Spirit is saying that you're strong enough to overcome this. And to really take a good look at your relationship and ask yourself if you are truly happy or if you have been staying with someone out of guilt of hurting them. Because the truth of the matter is that every human being in the world is not a victim. We have all went through really difficult things that we have overcome, we've learned lessons from, and when we get into a people-pleasing type mentality and we're too nice, then we are living our lives for other people. So if there is any emotion within you that is telling you that the situation isn't right, it doesn't resonate for you, it's important to listen to that and make your own decisions. Think for yourself. Because there's some dynamics here where it's like this person, it feels like a very like smothering energy, like it's this energy that's just like kind of like over the top of my head. It's like almost like I'd be scared to walk out the door for fear of what this person would do or say. And that's just the emotions that I'm picking up on, like having to walk on eggshells based off of what this person says, like not having the leg room to do what one wants to do. But the message here is that It's your life, and it's important for you to make your own decisions, okay? And not let anyone else control you or tell you what to do. That is not why we come to Earth. We do experience situations that teach us lessons. So when we're put in a situation with someone who's very controlling, the lesson there is to see how long one will put up with it before self-empowerment takes charge and you walk away knowing that you don't deserve that you are actually in control of your life, your reality, and letting go of anything that does not ring true for you anymore is what I'm seeing. Any final messages, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, they're drawing me to baby how I'd be grieving. So I am actually picking up on some grief from a relationship in your life that's ended in some format. This doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friendship, and it could also be a falling out with a family member of some sort as well. But that feeling of grief that you are feeling, it is 100% valid. So allow yourself to feel those feelings for as long as you need to. There is really no time limit on healing, but Spirit does want you to know that you are so powerful that you can choose at any point in time to change your energy with that. So it's like almost like allowing yourself to grieve and then making the conscious decision to do something that would put a smile on your face, something that would bring you joy. Because when you do something you love, you automatically elicit a joyful emotion within you that will override the feelings of sadness. So it's not about just getting rid of the sadness, it's allowing yourself to feel it, but also not letting it control you to the point so that's all that you're doing. It's recognizing your own inner power to change knowing that you can change your energy at any time. And when you focus on something you love, that joyful emotion is automatically felt in the process. So that is all that I am seeing, Capricorn. Those are your messages. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. I'm wishing you all a very happy holiday season, and I will see you on the next one. Hey Virgo souls, welcome to your reading. Which Christmas song has some channeled messages for you? I'm using a Spotify playlist called Christmas Songs Holiday Music 2021, so let's see which Christmas song Spirit chooses for you. Do You Hear What I Hear? By Carole King. That's very interesting because I'm a Virgo and I have clairaudient abilities, so perhaps a lot of my Virgos here have that ability as well. So I'm going to go channel the lyrics from that song and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, Virgo, here are your channeled lyrics from the song Do You Hear What I Hear by Carole King. Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? A song, high above the trees, with a voice as big as the sea, with a voice as big as the sea. We'll also be pulling one card from 3 different decks, the first being the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have for my Virgo souls? Ooh, this came right out. We have the Page of Wands, enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, impatient. News of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passions, finish what you start. Next, we will be using the Super Attractor deck. I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. And your final card will be a self-love affirmation. I love myself totally in the now. Healing means to make whole and to accept all parts of myself, not just the parts I like, but all of me. Okay, Virgo, let's reflect on your lyrics one more time. Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? A song, high above the trees, with a voice as big as the sea, with a voice as big as the sea. So what I'm picking up on very, very strongly is Spirit is communicating with you through your ears. Very, very strongly. So, a song. There are certain songs that have messages. Pay attention to the music that you hear at this time. Pay very close attention to the lyrics. And also, a song, high above the trees. Also, when you're out in nature, if you are someone who goes for walks, that moment of quiet while you are walking, you can also hear your intuition very loud and clear when you are outside. And also, there's a very strong connection that you have with the trees, Virgo. Virgo is one of the earth signs, so trees really attune to your frequency when you are walking outside, with a voice as big as the sea. So this is all about the divine speaking directly to you and just giving you so much guidance right now. And a lot of the messages that I'm seeing that are coming through are with this Page of Wands card. So your spirit guides, they are really psyching you up. They are telling you to get enthusiastic. They're telling you to be optimistic, to continue to move towards your creative outlet. There is some impatience that has taken place with something in your life, whether this is on something you're creating or impatience with other people. And Spirit is saying to let the impatience go. The more patience that you have, the more quickly what you want will come into your life, okay? Yeah, there's news of exciting opportunities. As you allow your creativity to soar, as you do things that fuel your passions, as you continue to finish what you start. So when you say you're going to do something, do it, Virgo, because it's important to be impeccable with your word. So you have a lot of exciting opportunities coming your way. You just have to stay consistent, be patient, and listen to your intuition, the guidance that's being given to you, okay? I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. So I am picking up on some frustration with things not happening in a manner that you would prefer, but Spirit wants you to know that at any time, any moment of your choosing, you can recalibrate your energy. Your energy, your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions all create your reality. So at any time, if you're feeling down and out, that's 100% okay. Allow yourself to feel those feelings. But just know that you have the power to recalibrate your own energy and make that decision to recommit to love and joy, saying, okay, I allowed myself to feel sad right now, but I really want to move towards more loving energy, more joyful energy. And you do that by working on what ignites your joy. Doing what you love, you're already eliciting the emotion of joy because you're doing something you love. So very, very cool in that sense. And Spirit is saying to affirm to yourself that you totally love yourself in the now. Self-love is not accepting certain parts of yourself. It is accepting yourself as a whole. So if there is some shadow work that you have been working on, get really present with those things. Allow yourself to sit with those things and have an acceptance for, or learn to have an acceptance for things that you don't like about yourself, because everything that you are is perfect as you are. You are perfectly imperfect as you are. And that's why it says on the back here, healing means to make whole and to accept all parts of myself, not just the parts I like, but all of me. So if you still find that you're having those inner critic thoughts, because Virgos are very critical people. So if you find you're still having those inner critic thoughts that tell you that you're not good enough, allow yourself to sit with those feelings and to ask where they're coming from. Because most often it's something that stemmed in childhood. So I am picking up on there is some inner child healing to be done here, especially with the Page of Wands. This is a young person in the suit of the wands. So inner child healing would help you reflect on these things, and also doing some shadow work will help you get specific about those parts that you don't like about yourself and help you heal so that you can get to that place where you feel whole, because you already are whole, but it's a matter of feeling that within yourself 100%, Virgo. So I'm going to place my hands on all three of these cards at once and see what I can hear that Spirit wants to tell you. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have for the Virgo souls? Yeah, I'm hearing take a chance. Some of you, there's a leap of faith that needs to be taken here. So just taking a chance on yourself, despite being a beginner with something, or despite being afraid of what will transpire. Everything that happens is experience. All you have to do is take the first step, and the next part of your journey will be revealed to you. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing checkmate. Perhaps some of you want to pursue something with chess, or checkmate in the sense of it's like the ending of game playing, perhaps, because at the end of chess they say checkmate when they win the game. So I feel like some of you are walking away from people who play games with you, and it's like the ultimate checkmate. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing the word tonic, which that's a type of water. So perhaps making sure that you're being hydrated at this time would also help to clear some energy within you and help you feel more healthy and help you receive more intuitive hits from your spirit guides at this time, help you hear your own intuition. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, I'm hearing silly. They're saying laugh and have fun and do something that puts a smile on your face. Don't take things so seriously, Virgo. So that is all that I am seeing. Those are your messages, Virgo. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. I am wishing you a very amazing holiday season, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Leo souls. Welcome to your reading. Which Christmas song has some channeled messages for you? I'm using a Spotify playlist called Christmas Songs Holiday Music 2021. So let's see which song Spirit chooses for you. The Christmas Waltz by She and Him. I'm going to go channel the lyrics from that song, and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, here are your channeled lyrics from the song The Christmas Waltz by She and Him. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas. May your New Year's dreams come true. I will also be pulling one card from 3 different decks, the first of which is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have for the Leo souls? We have renewal. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. Next, we'll pull a card from the Super Attractor deck. When I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom. And your final card will be a self-love affirmation. We had 2 fly out, so we will, 3. We're going to take all 3 of them. I look for things to be thankful for. I have a perpetual attitude of gratitude. I am content to be who and what I am. I let go of the past with ease. I trust the process of life. I affirm that I am now willing to release the need for any negative situations and conditions. I trust myself and the process of life. The moment I am willing to change, it is amazing how the universe brings me what I need. Okay, Leos, let's reflect on your lyrics one more time. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas. May your New Year's dreams come true. So what I'm being drawn to first and foremost is, may your New Year's dreams come true. And with renewal, I feel that you are embarking on a new beginning, Leo. And it's because you're doing a lot of healing with letting go of the past. On the renewal card, it says, reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. And we also have the affirmation, I let go of the past with ease. So Spirit is really affirming that these are things that you are working on doing right now. You're coming into this understanding of why things happen the way they did. And this hasn't been the easiest process, because when we go through things that are hurtful in the past, we have a tendency to hold on to those emotions and those feelings for so long that we keep bringing them into our present moment, and it creates this vicious cycle where we repeat the past. But I'm seeing that you are learning how to let go of it once and for all, and that is truly beautiful, because I'm just being drawn to the happiness of the lyrics in the song. Your energy, Leo, is so beautiful, and it's this feeling of being open to love and to receiving that love, and also being open to forgiveness, not only of other people, but also to yourself for anything that you feel that you did wrong in the past, knowing that, everyone makes mistakes, and being able to forgive yourself in that way is truly, truly admirable. And it can be difficult to do, but once a person steps into that love and that joy and that forgiveness, reality shift in a very powerful way. So on renewal here, yeah, time to head in a new direction. So the last lyric here was, may your New Year's dreams come true. So this is all about that new beginning and just leaving the past in the past and moving in a direction towards a brighter future. And you create from the present moment right now. So what you're doing right now is setting up your future for truly beautiful things. And there's a lot of clarity coming in from your spirit guides right now, because we have clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you already know what to do. And the card right next to that is, when I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom. So there's a need here to really listen to the guidance in your intuition, what your intuition is telling you at this time. Something's telling you to embark on this new beginning, to head in a certain direction, and your guides are saying this is the path towards more renewal for you, more healing, more meeting people that are aligned with your values and what resonates with you, and just ultimate healing here. And Spirit is saying that when you look for things to be thankful for, gratitude is one of the highest vibrations that there is. Having a perpetual attitude of gratitude and being content with who you are and what you want to create for yourself here. So gratitude would prove very powerful at this time. And we just got through the Thanksgiving holiday, so it's still kind of like that thankful energy is still lingering a little bit. Spirit is saying to use that energy and fuel it into your morning routine when you start your day. Starting your day with gratitude really does help you recalibrate your energy, because you're telling yourself that you're grateful for what you already have. You're grateful that it's going to be a great day, and the odds of that happening just intensify and perpetuate towards you because of the gratitude that you are exuding. I trust myself and the process of life. The moment I'm willing to change, it's amazing how the universe brings me what I need. So Spirit is showing me that you're learning to trust more. You're learning to trust because I'm seeing situations from the past that really did have a detrimental effect on your ability to trust. But because you're coming into this compassion and this forgiveness, this really amazing sense of renewal is taking place. And because you're learning to let that go, you're also learning to not only trust other people, but also trust yourself, which that is what is most important. Trusting yourself first and foremost, and the decisions that you want to make for yourself are so beneficial to your spirit journey. So thinking for yourself, trusting the decisions that you are making, it really does all come together, and it is all a part of your journey. So I'm going to place my hand on all of these cards at once and open up my clairaudience and see what messages Spirit would like to tell you. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have for the Leo souls? I'm hearing taste test. So what they mean by this, the energy that I'm getting is, if you're not sure which direction to go in, it's okay to experiment with new things, to taste test things, to try them out and see how they make you feel. Because that moment that you try something and you feel, yes, I love doing this, that joyful emotion is an indicator to go in that direction. So don't be afraid to taste test things, to try new things, okay? What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing the word trigonometry, and something after that was like challenging. It's about overcoming challenges, knowing that you can handle anything that comes your way. For some people, trigonometry comes really, really easy to them. So if you are somebody who thrives with trigonometry, hats off to you, because that's truly amazing. And if that's a dream of yours, if someone on this reading here has a dream of revamping trigonometry or has a passion for it, perhaps you want to teach it or something, by all means, move in that direction, whatever makes you feel joyful. It's just all about knowing that things are only as challenging as we make them or we perceive them to be. If you choose to view them as being easy, then they will be. It's just really a matter of your perception. Following your joy is not as challenging as you're making it out to be. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, I'm hearing rocky road. So what I'm picking up on is that for some of you, there's a fear here of the obstacles that you may have to face if you go down this path. But I'm also seeing another, like they're comparing like a rocky road with like obstacles to rocky road ice cream. like I'm seeing like two different dynamics here of like a rocky road with like lots of hills and obstacles, and then like an easy route where you're sitting down like eating some rocky road ice cream. Like it's just a matter of your perception and how you view it. So it's a fear of having to face challenges and not knowing if you're going to be able to overcome them. Spirit is saying it's a matter of your perception. And if you believe that you can, you will. You honestly have everything within you that you need to handle anything that comes your way. So that is all that I am seeing, Leos. Those are your messages. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. I am wishing you all a very happy holiday season, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Taurus souls. Welcome to your reading. Which Christmas song has some channeled messages for you? I will be using a Spotify playlist called Christmas Songs Holiday Music 2021. So let's see what song Spirit chooses for you. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I will go channel those lyrics and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, here are your channeled lyrics from the song It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of glories at Christmases long, long ago. I will also be pulling one card from 3 different decks. The first is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. So thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have for the Taurus souls? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Loyal, dedicated, protective, apprehensive. Plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. Pay attention to the details. Wait for the perfect timing. A guardian angel or someone who watches over you. Next, we'll pull a card from the Super Attractor deck. I can do less and attract more. And your final card will be a self-love affirmation. I am free and at peace. I'm a free person living in a world that is a reflection of my own love and understanding. Okay, let's reflect on your lyrics one more time. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of glories of Christmases long, long ago. So what I'm picking up very strongly, Taurus, is that you're planning a lot of events or a big event of some sort, because I'm being drawn to there'll be parties for hosting. So perhaps you're hosting a dinner party, a family reunion, a birthday party of some sort, something where people are coming together, and also planning like the menu, planning the food. This could also be a wedding, and it's this feeling of joy that this party is going to bring. But at the same time, I also feel there is this sense of overwhelmed feelings that it's like, I have all this stuff to do. This is going to be so awesome and amazing, but I have all this stuff to do. And it's like this feeling of being stressed out about all the tasks to be done at this time. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of glories and Christmases long, long ago. So I'm also seeing an energy of being very excited to have this time with family and friends, whatever it is that you're taking part in hosting right now, or whatever you're taking part in helping to bring people together at this time. And that's why with the overwhelmed feeling, Spirit is saying that a good mantra would be, I can do less and attract more. That all of the work that you think you have to put in towards something is actually a belief, and it can be a mental block sometimes. But if you come from the stance of I can do less and attract more, you will see that amazing things happen in your reality where you start to attract people to help you. You can delegate certain things to other people to do something where you work in a team together, and feeling not where you have to feel like you have to do it all on your own. So when you take the mindset of I can do less and attract more, a lot of resources or solutions will be drawn to you, because you won't have that mindset of I have to do this all on my own. With the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, Spirit is showing me you are loyal, you're dedicated, very protective of people that you love. There can be a certain sense of apprehension when embarking on something new or when you meet people for the first time, but that's 100% okay. I being drawn to the plan here. Plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. So also, if you have a big event that you are wanting to plan right now, getting it all written out or planned out in a planner or on an online app that would help you get organized to have all your ducks in a row, that will also help to reduce any overwhelm the more that you have thought everything out and the more planning that you put into it. It will help take some of that stress and that anxiety away because you will be staying ahead of the game, okay? But as soon as you have everything planned out, Spirit is saying then take action towards what it is you're planning on doing. And pay attention to the details of what you are creating or what you're planning. And it says wait for the perfect timing. So maybe this involves making sure that you're able to invite people to come so that they can come based on everyone's busy schedules. Spirit is saying don't worry about how that's all going to work out. The people who show up, that is what is most important. Oftentimes, when we have a party and if certain people can't come, we can get caught up in focusing on the people who aren't there instead of the people who show up to celebrate. So stay focused on those who do show up. That will help you exude more joy and enjoy the party more as well. A guardian angel or someone who watches over you. So I feel there's a spirit guide with you at this time, helping you to plan out these details, helping you to get all the ducks in a row. And if this is not involved in planning a celebration of some sort, this could also just be a plan you're creating for yourself for something you want to work on. Having a plan and just being very mindful of the details of your plan, being very crystal clear about that, because that your spirit guide that's with you is helping you to lay it all out in the way that you need for yourself. I am free and at peace. I'm a free person living in a free world that is a reflection of my own love and understanding. I'm going to place my hand on the Knight of Pentacles and this affirmation and see what Spirit wants to tell you, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have with I am free and at peace and the Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, I'm free and at peace. It's from that feeling of overwhelm. As soon as I like closed my eyes, I felt like a heaviness on me. And you are a free person living in a world that is a reflection of your own love and understanding. So what that means is that you at any time can just focus on that. Focus on the fact that you can free yourself from that overwhelm. You can free yourself from that anxiety to focus on more love and understanding about whatever situation is going on in your life, because that perception shift proves to be very, very powerful. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing risk. Also, evaluate all of the possible risks with whatever it is you're moving towards right now. Now, I don't see like much risk involved with, like planning like a birthday party or whatnot. I know those things have their own risk, but there's something here for some others of you where there's a risk to be taken, or it's important to weigh your options and weigh what the risk would be to embark on that direction. So review your options very carefully. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, they're pointing out how strong-minded you are and how that has served you your whole life. So when this feeling of overwhelm comes over you, you have this ability to use your intellect and your mind to think your way through it. Like you have a very brilliant mind, Taurus, is what Spirit is showing me. Any other messages? Yeah, and they're saying dance. Like I'm being drawn to, there'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling in the snow. So they're saying that once those of you who are planning these celebrations, these get togethers with your family and friends, to make sure that you make time to dance and to enjoy all of the activities. Like, yes, you plan them, but take part in them as well. And you will have a truly amazing time. Like, remember to include yourself in the equation here. That is all that I am seeing, Taurus. Those are your messages. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Hey Gemini souls, welcome to your reading. Which Christmas song has some channeled messages for you? I'm using a Spotify playlist called Christmas Songs Holiday Music 2021. Let's see which song Spirit chooses for you. I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus by the Ronettes. I will go channel the lyrics from that song and I will be right back. Sit tight. Okay, here are your channeled lyrics from the song I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus by the Ronettes. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. She didn't see me creep down the stairs to have a peep. She thought I was tucked up in my bedroom, fast asleep. I will also be pulling one card from 3 different piles. The first is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. So thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have for the Gemini souls? The Chariot. Rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, public recognition. Next, we'll pull a card from the Super Attractor deck. When I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. And last, I will be pulling a self-love affirmation. I am totally in charge of my life now. The moment I say positive affirmations, I step out of the victim role. I am no longer helpless. I acknowledge my own power. Okay, Gemini, let's reflect on your lyrics one more time. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. She didn't see me creep down the stairs to have a peep. She thought I was tucked up in my bed, fast asleep. So what I am getting the vibes of very strongly for a lot of you heard something, or where you saw something that really hurt you, or you saw something transpire between two people that could have been reminiscent of cheating. You could have saw your partner cheating on you. You could have overheard something being said about you while you were fast asleep. That's why I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. So this has the feelings that some of you saw someone cheating, whether it was your own partner or you saw one of your friends' partners cheating on them. It has some vibe where you saw it for your own eyes and they didn't know that you saw it. Underneath the mistletoe last night, she didn't see me creep down the stairs to have a peep. So the people who were doing something, now this doesn't have to be something cheating. You could have seen somebody do something with your own eyes that like completely blew your mind, that you would have never thought this person would have done. There was like a truth revealed here, something very like rattling, just seeing something without being seen. She thought I was tucked up in my bedroom fast asleep. And there's also another dynamic here where some of you were asleep and overheard something. You heard somebody say something. So this does have like something in the past, like a past energy, but I'm going to place my hands on all these cards. I want to hold space for my clairaudient abilities to open up here and see what I can hear from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for the Gemini souls? I'm hearing the word chicken, and I feel like this is someone in your life who was afraid to tell you the truth about something, because I'm seeing another dynamic where some of you felt like you had to take matters into your own hands and spy. I'm also seeing dynamics of social media, seeing something on social media where you found out that you were being lied to. And I'm seeing that whatever this was, it was hurtful, and it caused you to have to move away at a very fast pace. That's why we have the Chariot. Chariot is forward movement, like moving away from what no longer serves you, taking action in a direction that serves you. Rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, public recognition. So what's standing out to me most out of all of those things is determination and willpower. The determination that you had once you saw the truth about what you saw, and being determined to walk away, knowing your value, knowing that you were not going to put up with that. But I'm seeing also having the determination and willpower to speak your truth to someone who needed to hear it based off of what you saw, what you heard, or what transpired. Because I am totally in charge of my life now. The moment I say positive affirmations, I step out of the victim role. I am no longer helpless. I acknowledge my own power. So those of you that had an injustice done to you, something hurtful done to you, Spirit is saying that everything in life, it happens for you. It does not happen to you. And if we stay in a victim state of mind of, oh, they did this to me, they made me feel this way, then we're giving responsibility to them because we're blaming them. Now, that's not to say that what they did was okay, and it's not okay to condone that. It's a matter of understanding that you are in control of your own life, and it's about taking responsibility for your own life, your own feelings, your own emotions, knowing that these people, yes, while what they did hurt, they don't have that power over you. Okay? So take your power back from whoever it was that hurt you, and you can do that by saying affirmations. The moment you say affirmations, you're out of the victim role. We never want to be in a victim mentality because that holds space for people to create our reality for us, and we're giving them our power. You took your power back the moment you exerted your free will and your determination and your willpower to charge ahead with this Chariot energy, okay? So the fact that you did that, that was you affirming, I'm totally in charge of my life. Your actions speak louder than words. It's the mindset that kind of likes to keep looking back, okay? So bring yourself to the present moment right now. And Spirit is saying, when I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. So what I'm getting with this is having faith that things are going to turn out for the best based off of whatever happened over here that you saw, you overheard, something hurtful, a hurtful truth that has showed up in your life. So I'm going to place my hands on all three cards again and see what other messages Spirit has for you. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Yeah, Spirit is saying take advantage of the time you have now to focus on yourself. That's a specific message for some of you. So if you just got out of a relationship, use this time for yourself because that is what is most important. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm hearing the word dirt. It was almost like some of you were really treated like dirt by another person. And I'm not liking this energy at all. It feels very, it feels very harsh. Like I feel like harsh words and just not valuing what they had with you is what I'm being shown. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, I'm hearing glow up, revamp. Yeah, this is your time to really focus on yourself and practice more self-care, self-love, because you are so strong-minded, Gemini. You really are. And you are the one that is totally in charge of your life. This is your life, okay? Never let anyone treat you that way again. And the simple act of you having walked away speaks volumes. That action in itself, the universe is like, oh snap, look at this person stepping into their power, letting go of what no longer serves, charging full force ahead with this Chariot energy. So that is all that I am seeing, Gemini. Those are your messages. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. I'm wishing you all a very happy holiday season, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.